She ain't got no money in the bank.
What's going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and we are back with episode 12 of my West Ham United career mode. And guys, we are off to the Stadium of Light for a massive game here against Sunderland in the BPL. Our European campaign has been going well, to say the least. You know, we actually look more like we're going to qualify for the Champions League, which is completely not what we all expected. I don't think we've got the squad to really do compete in your Champions League, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think we'll struggle, but you know, we can't deny we've had a great season, and maybe Europe is a serious conversation that we could be having this time next year. We could be either qualifying for Europe or actually in Europe automatically, because it's been a poor start to the season. But let me just tell you guys, this game is an absolute goal fest. As Grimando would get onto the ball here, he would play Richelli Bazoa. Valencia is on the run here. He does really well with Ecuador, man, to get away from him. And look at that finish from L.A. Valencia. This guy just keeps getting better and better and better. What a player he is. 4 minutes into the game, it wouldn't take us long to crack the struggling Sunderland. And look at that. I love that kind of finish. I really do. Posting in. That's my favourite kind of finish you'll see in this game. I love the finesse shots that just keep the goalkeeper rooted to the spot. And it's L.A. Valencia gets his 10th goal this season. Yes, you heard me right. 10 goals already for the informed Ecuador man that just arrived this summer. As Dan then plays the goal scorer through yet again, L.A. Valencia. What can he do now? They're in real trouble. Valencia cross goal to Diafara Sacco. 2-0. And the struggling man for form does find the back of the net and gets that, I believe, goal drought out of his system. I think he was on a bit of a goal drought, if I'm being completely honest. Was he or wasn't he? I think he was. But, you know, nevertheless, that has stopped now. He's found the goal, and it's very well played, definitely, Diafara Sacco. He finds the back of the net, and it was just for a great play. 4 goals this season, you know, by all means, imagination, that is not bad at all. So very well played for him. And again, a few minutes later, you know, we're 2-0 up. We go on the attack again. Stuart Downing's been played through now. The England centre attacking mid goes through on goal. It's Stuart Downing past Pantilimon. West Ham make it 3 against Sunderland. What the hell is going on with the Black Cats here? Because they are just not performing here. Look at that finish from Stuart Downing. No chance, Pantilimon. And obviously, Sunderland are prone to these results. Didn't they lose 8-0 to Southampton, actually in real life? So 2 goals for Stuart Downing. West Ham are absolutely flying here. Into the second half, we come in the attack again. Sacco link up with Valencia. Ball through on goal here. Defence got it sorted. Surely, no, it ain't. Brown and Van Aanholt mess up. It's Stuart Downing through on goal. It's 4 for the Hammers. What an absolute calamity of defending from Wes Brown and Patrick Van Aanholt. They are going to be thinking, what the hell have we just done? Because we found the back of the net there, and it's through great play there. Stuart Downing finds his brace, and West Ham are 4-0 up with his 3rd goal of the season, and 2 of them coming in this game for Stuart Downing. He's on the ball yet again, Stuart. He does really well to get away from his man here, and he would play in Richelli Bazoa. Bazoa does really well. He finds himself in some space. It's Richelli Bazoa, and he finds the back of the net. It's 5-0, and I believe that's his first West Ham goal. Richelli Bazoa, the Dutchman that arrived from Ajax in the summer, finds the back of the net here. It's 5-0 at the Stadium of Light, and he gets on the score sheet. What a finish that is. That's actually a really good finish there from the young Dutch centre midfielder. Look at that. Pantilimon, no chance. And, yeah, his first goal in the BPL. Richelli is an absolute diamond in midfield. As you can see, though, we move on, and it would be Sunderland's chance to attack now. What can they do? The ball comes into the box, and Graham would find the back of the net with a great header. Sunderland are looking like they're going to forge a comeback. No, I'm joking. They're not going to forge a comeback here. But what a header from Graham. And it's disappointing to let the clean sheet go, but it happens, don't it? So his second goal in all competitions is 5-1. As you can see, we do make a substitute, though. And it would be Emil Furtado, among others, coming onto this game to try and see it at. We come on the attack, though. Wilson lays it off to Gonzalez. Back to Wilson. Into Bahoudi. Bahoudi cuts inside. And Bahoudi gets his first goal for the club. 6-1 to the Hammers. What the hell has happened to Sunderland? We have beaten them by 5 goals, and we put 6 past them at the Stadium of Light. That means 7 goals have been scored today, and 6 have come from the away side. The Stadium of Light is absolutely shocked and stunned, as well as me. You know, I can't believe the score. Fahez Bahouli finds the back of there, and West Ham United do get the win. 3 points added to our impressive European charge this season, and very well played there, you know. I'm happy with the team, and we can definitely push on and do really good things this season. look, we only had 8 shots, 5 on target, and we found 6 goals. Obviously, the one that went on target was the Valencia one that hit the post and went in. 6-1, incredible. As you can see, a 9.6 rating for Eder Valencia. What a player he is, and he deserves that man of the match role. Like I said, Valencia is an awesome player for us. And as you can see here, the news comes up and says, bad fit for West Ham. Morgan Amalfitano, do you really think he's a bad fit for the club? I don't, in all honesty. I think he's a good fit. I think Morgan is a really good fit for the club, and as you can see here, 15 games, most of them being substitute appearances. He's made 3 assists, and them assists have been important. I think they've been 90-minute assists. So would you agree that Morgan Amalfitano has been a bad fit? He's becoming under a lot of speculation from the press, and in light of that, I've decided to back my player and offer him an extra year on his contract, a 30 grand per week deal, an important first team player, and hopefully he accepts that. And also we look to tie up a new deal for UC Yaskalainen, a 20 grand per week deal for the 37-year-old. I know it seems a bit steep for his age, but if he's going to leave the club, I want him to go for a little bit something, not just free, you know. We do get a tempting offer from Portugal to manage their national team here, and I was actually torn between whether to take it or not, but I decided to reject that offer on this occasion. Going in though to the next game of the episode, it's a game against Leicester, and it is in the BPL. Obviously, when we played them in the Cup, it went down to that famous penalty shootout where we looked awesome. As you can see, here's the team. Carroll comes back in for Sacco, and that's pretty much the only change. Daniil Henry also comes in as we try to freshen up the side a little bit, and obviously give some players a chance, because obviously we've had such a great start to the season. We can afford to rest players, because I don't think we're going to drop points against Leicester, if I'm being completely honest with you here. Here's their team. The only danger I can see pretty much is obviously they've got a strong defence with Robert Huth in there. They're playing 5 at the back. Cambiasso, a very good centre midfielder, and Vardy is good on his day, but Ulloa is on the bench, their best striker. As you can see here though, Valencia gets onto the ball 7 minutes into the game, plays it back into Alex Song. Song lays it off into captain Mark Noble. Mark Noble plays it into Andy Carroll. Great bit of play there from Carroll as he shoots, and it goes just wide of the mark there. Upton Park was on their feet, but unfortunately it was wide of the mark as Vardy does find Esteban Cambiasso. Cambiasso does really well here. Great bit of play there from the veteran, but the shot is tamed into Adrian's hands from Leicester. Going into the game here, later on, Lawrence gets onto the ball here. He does really well as he finds Cambiasso. Cambiasso run away. He doesn't find Albright in space. Into Matty James, and that should be 1-0 to Leicester. They've missed a real opportunity there as Andy Carroll lays it off to inform Eder Valencia. Both strikers are in the form of their lives at the moment. He puts the ball over the top to find Andy Carroll. Takes it down onto his chest. It gets there by Paul Konchesky, and nearly an own goal there from Leicester. That would have been embarrassing. But into the second half now, Song gets onto the ball. He does really well as he lays off Eder Valencia yet again. Valencia, it's a snowy day here, so it's going to be hard to make chances. But the ball comes into the box. Stuart Downey with the header is blocked. It falls back into Alex Song with the header. Falls to Valencia. Schwarzer makes a really good impact save there. 0-0 still on the day as Andy Carroll lays off Alex Song. Song gets away from his man here. Really well played there. Alex Song gets the shot away, and that should be 1-0. In that position, Alex Song always looked favourite to score in my opinion. But we win the ball back again. Winston Reid makes the advantage on a loose ball from Leicester. Cresswell crossed the ball into fine Valencia with the header. 1-0 to the Hammers. 67 minutes into the game. Very, very well played there from the lads. I'm very happy that we've got that goal, and that could be Leicester out of the game because they have not given pretty much any goal threat since their first half chances. So I'm happy with that. And of course, Eder Valencia gets his 11th goal of the season. This boy is absolute fire. You can't stop him as we do bring on Amalfitano, Gonzalez and Richelli Pizarro. Change up the whole midfield with 15 minutes left to go in this game. Making sure the legs stay fresh and making sure we keep Leicester on their toes. But Gonzalez would line up a free kick from range here. Can he point it on target? It looks like it's good, but unfortunately he hits the side net. Leicester are saved from going 2-0 down here, but from a short free kick, a good passing move as Cresswell would find Valencia, plays it down the wing to Morgan Amalfitano, cross the ball into fine Carroll, and it's off the crossbar there. That would have been another assist for Morgan off the bench, who's had a good game here. He's laid it off to Richelli Pizarro, puts the ball over the top. He would find Andy Carroll. Carroll takes the ball down. Andy Carroll, he does find his goal. 2-0 West Ham United, and the two informed strikers find the back of the net. Andy Carroll is a man on a mission this season. Look at that touchdown and look at that finish. West Ham United 2, Leicester City 0. 3 points are going to the East London boys. Very, very well played there. Look at that. That is a finish. So proud of him. You know, 7 goals this season. He is fast catching up Eder Valencia, who looked to be a long way on his own as the top goal scorer for the Hammers this season. But the game would finish, guys, and we would get the 3 points in the bag like we said, and we push on for our European challenge now. Carroll in the 90th minute, Valencia with the goals. Like we said, we were absolutely dominant in that game, and the 3 points were rightly so deserved for us. The boys put in a good performance, and I'm more than happy for them to play like that every single week. If they do like that every single week, we'll definitely be in Europe. 8.0 rating for Andy Carroll. He got the goal, and he deserves it. But at the moment, who do you guys think is player of the season? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, guys, that is going to bring it into this episode. We are sitting firmly in 3rd place. A win with our game in the hand of Manchester City would put us 1 point behind them in 2nd place. That is incredible. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you do hit that like button. I'd really, really appreciate it. If you're doing around here and you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Also, I do upload Ultimate Team and Career Mode content daily. As always, I hope you all have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.